The mile. 4 laps of agonizing pain, and which is considered one of the most difficult distances to perfect. But what are the best workouts to improve at this distance? Well, as a sub-5 miler myself, I'm going to show you. The first workout on this list is 400-meter repeats, or intervals as some people call it. Now, the reason that this workout is so good is because it allows you to run a quarter of your mile pace multiple times, so you really get a feel for it. Now, you may be wondering, what pace do I go for these? Well, as I just said, you're going to go at your mile pace. For example, if you want to go for a sub-5 mile or a 5 flat mile, go for 115 per rep. If you're going for a 440 mile, go 110 per rep. And you can do from 4 to 6. I recommend if you are a beginner or you are early in your season. But if you are more experienced or later in your season, I recommend to do 8 to 10, maybe 12 if you are in really good fitness. But yeah, these helps because it really gets you a feel for that mile effort, and it can really help you. It really makes the mile a lot easier when you already know what it feels like, and you can already tell, hey, how am I gonna feel? And you know what you should be feeling after one lap. It can be hard, but you gotta remember there's more adrenaline in the race, so it will help you more in the race. And the repeats are gonna feel a lot harder, but in the race, it will make it feel so much easier. Trust me, this is a good workout. I probably do this once a week. Okay, our second workout of the video is going to be a fartlek workout. One with variety, one with not as much variety. Both are really good though. Okay, first one that has more variety is the one I created, and it starts with 30 seconds at your 800 pace, then 30 seconds off, which by off I mean 30 seconds at like an easy pace, then another 30 seconds at 800 pace, 30 seconds off, then you have a minute at your mile pace, a minute rest, jog, a minute off. And then you have 2 minutes at your 3K to 2 mile pace, followed by a minute off. And then another 2 minutes at 3K pace to 2 mile pace, and then a minute off, and then a minute on at same pace, mile pace. And then a 5-minute active recovery jog. So you're jogging for 5 minutes. And then you repeat the cycle again, so it's 30-30, 30-30. So yeah, that is the one that I created, and I really like it. It's a really good workout. I use this probably twice a month, at the least. It's one of my favorite workouts. I used to get my friend to bike with me. I just go on the trails. It's really fun. It should be around 7 miles, or at least that's for me, the pace I go at. It could be more, it could be less. It all depends on your pacing. But yeah, please do not overdo it at the beginning, like all out sprint the first 30 seconds or the first 1 minute rep. That is not a good idea. Evenly pace it. As I said, 800 for the 30, 800 pace for the 30 seconds. For the 1 minute reps, do a mile pace, do your mile pace, and then 2 minute reps, I would go at your 3K to 2 mile pace, whatever that is. So yeah, that is one of my favorite workouts to do. Now I'm going to show y'all the other more simpler one, and then also all the workouts will be down in the description, and they'll probably be up here as I'm explaining them. The more simple fartlek is going to be 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, which that is only if you are a little bit later in your season and a more experienced runner. Then it's 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, which thank you to Jonah Harris. Go subscribe to him, Jonah Runs. He is really good content creator. But yeah, this was his idea. I saw it on Strava and I decided that's a really good one. So I just wanted to put in this video as well as mine. It's 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, and so it's 8 times. I recommend doing 8 times, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. If you are later in your season or a more experienced runner. If you are kind of still early in your season or not as experienced, I would do 8 times 1 minute on, 2 minutes off, meaning that you get more rest. But if you are experienced, don't be lazy. And if you are later in your season, don't be lazy. Do 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. Okay guys, the final workout of this video, which all of these are great, and this is the final one. It is a ladder workout. well, some people call it pyramid. It's not really a pyramid because you're starting high and you're going low. But yeah, so it starts off with a 1200 at about your 3K pace to 2400 meter pace. So around there, so a 1200, then a 1K at about the same pace, an 800 about the same pace, maybe a tad bit faster, then a 600 at mile, 500 at mile, 400 at mile, 300 at mile, and then 200 faster. The 300 and 400 can be faster than mile if you are feeling good during this workout. And then if you want, you can go back up the ladder if you are in good fitness. I sometimes go back up the ladder. I sometimes just go 1200 down to 200 and I don't go back up. But yeah, so let me say that again just in case y'all hear. 1200 at 2 mile pace, in between 2400 to 2 mile pace, a 1K at the same pace, 800 at the same pace, 600 faster, 500 faster, 400 about mile or faster, 300, 200. So yeah, that is a good workout that I've done. It's a pretty tough workout, I'm gonna be honest, but it does help. It gets the job done. And then you can also do a pyramid where you start low, get high, then go back low. That's another option, but those are just the paces I recommend. So yeah, I know this was a shorter video, but a lot of y'all were asking for this video, saying like y'all want to break 5:30 or 5 minutes or whatever it was. But I'm glad that I was able to help y'all. Hopefully this helps. I would do one of these workouts a week as well as your regular mileage. And other things, some other tips to do outside of running is swim consistently, do core, weightlift consistently, stretch consistently. All of those things are going to help you become a better runner. And hydrate. Hydrating is really important. I used to not hydrate at all, and it would lead to me being dead at the end of races, and it was terrible. So please hydrate, guys. And I hope that y'all have a blessed rest of y'all's day.